One of the other nice features we've added in CoolSim 4.4 is we upgraded to the new Ansys R13 viewer. As you know, we're an Ansys partner, and we do just take advantage of their technology and provide it to you as users. So here in the report section, we've added this little viewer is new. And it has a couple new features in it that are quite nice. First of all, remember that it does support keystrokes. So I'm currently looking at path lines. If I wanted to align it, I can align it along the z-axis or the x-axis or the y-axis. I can also turn on and off perspective. Those were x, y, z keystrokes respectively, and shuts off perspective, so you can look at it straight on. Now let's take a look at it from a Z point of view, and let me show you a couple other things. Let me go X. I'm just hitting the keys here, and sometimes you'll be viewing something and you'll want to see through an object. Like here, I'd like to see down the aisle, but I can't because this object is in the way. Now in CoolSim 4.4, if you hit the letter E, a little editor will come up, and it allows you to shut off surfaces, which is really kind of handy. If you're using dual displays, you can just drag this over onto your other display, but it's interactive, so you are able to click things on and off. So for example, if I wanted to click off the room surface so that I could see a little more clearly, you see that's toggling on and off. The blue surface of the room is toggling on and off. Here I just turned off the block surface, so I can turn off the room surface and the block surface, and and then I can close it. And now I can see through that wall and see much more clearly. So now if I want to show somebody the effect of, for example, bypass airflow, which is occurring right here, I can do it by just now using my keystrokes and aligning it along an axis, like here, turning off perspective, and you can see very exactly what's going on. We also added arrowheads to the model here too, so that you can see the direction of flow, and we will be adjusting these a little bit to they are sometimes a little too large, and so we'll be adjusting them. No change to you. This is all done on the server, but we may be adjusting them a little bit. So that's just another nice thing about this viewer. And remember, if you do file export, you can export these reports out of CoolSim, and they'll you will get a little viewer, for example, or a little file navigator. And here I'm going to just put the output on my desktop, and so here I can now take a look at the output in an HTML document. And if I go to my desktop to take a look at where that output went, it went right here. It's a folder with the same name as before. You open it up, same name as my model, and here are all the various individual files that are in the output. Now I'm outside of CoolSim. This is just a folder. I can open any one of these directly, particularly the CVF files, and I can use this little viewer just like I was showing you before, X, Y, Z. I can turn off surfaces with my little E key as well. So it's a very nice little feature, particularly if you want to go back and you want to look at different things you've done in the past. Often I export them, and like this one, I'm looking at tile, and I just use the Y key to flip it around, and I'm turning off perspective, and now I'm looking at the flow rate coming through these tiles as a function of color, and my plot's right over here. Very, very nice for presentation. There's a PowerPoint add-in as well now that allows you to put these kinds of files directly into PowerPoint, so you can show them at presentations to your customers, and it goes over very, very well. Thank you.